creativity could be killing your business. And I'm going to explain to you why in this video that could be happening to you. I've been guilty of it myself in the past. Here are some things where creativity has hurt me, so maybe you won't make the same mistakes I have. This is Mike, the Caesar of concessions. Okay. Creativity, by and large, in the food industry is a good thing. However, we can get a little too creative and a little too cute for our own good and bottom line. So let's start off with the first thing. If you offer way too many flavors, okay, you can say, Mike, you can never have enough flavors. You can have 50 to 100, whatever. I would have to disagree with that. What happened to me, and I can only speak from my personal experiences, when we first started lemonades, for instance, we started with syrups and didn't do the fruits until a little bit later on. I had so many syrups, and I wasn't even selling, even remotely close to all of them I had. I may sell one of a particular flavor at an event, but sell a whole bunch of strawberry or like blue raspberry, right? I'd sell a ton of those, but hardly anything of the other flavors. So I had money and inventory tied up in all these other awesome flavors I had that I just wasn't selling. So there they are, sitting on the shelf, not being utilized, and that's just money I wasted. And when I should have just streamlined, which I learned, and I did, but I should have just streamlined my business to 3, 4, 5 of my most popular flavors and left it there. Look, the killer in our business is overhead and wasted money. And money just sitting on the shelf, not being utilized, is really hurting your bottom line. That's money that could be used in so many other ways in our businesses. Okay. Number 2, ways that creativity has hurt me in the past, and that is way too many sizes and choices like that. What I mean is, I would have, this happened with snow cones when I first started implementing snow cones in my business, right? We had a 12 ounce, we had a 16 ounce, we had a 24 ounce, we had a 32 ounce, and we had all these myriad of sizes when it wasn't necessary. I was trying to be too cute and too creative for our own company's good. And so I had all these sizes, and we had 2 main ones that sold, and all the rest sold okay or poor. So again, the same thing with the lemonade flavors, okay? I had the same problem with cups, okay, and sizes. And that was a problem. I learned quickly and realized that I shouldn't just be having all these cups sitting on my shelf that weren't being utilized. Streamlined it to 2 sizes, and now I streamlined it to just 1 size on our snow cones and left it at that. And our business has been much more efficient since I have done that and limited to 1 size, and that's it. Okay, another way creativity has hurt my business was not just like the sizes of cups. I would have like different kinds, particularly for snow cones, right? I would have like a light up cup. I would have like a little flower bowl. I would have this little cup over here. And again, money tied up in inventory that wasn't really being utilized. And it's all coming back to the same common theme of too much money tied up in inventory that wasn't being utilized. And it's important, I think, that we look at our process, and yes, we should be creative to a point, and we should have some flavors that other people like, but not to the point where we're having money just sitting there and not being utilized properly. Okay, here's one, boy, it took me a bit to realize. Okay, being too creative with flavors, and I don't mean the amount, okay? I mean the type of flavors. man, I would come up with some off the wall, my wife and I, some off the wall flavors that we thought sounded really cool and that we would use. And you know what? The bottom line is customers didn't like them. They just were too creative. They were too out of the box. And again, money lost on purchasing, you know, these different flavors and utilizing them that were just, frankly, strange. And I didn't think they were strange at the time. I thought they were cool and creative and something new, when the general public just wanted 2, 3, 4 types of flavors, and that was it. And you know, I'm a hard-headed guy, and sometimes it takes a little bit to make me learn something. I gotta fail sometimes repeatedly at a couple different things in order for me to realize I was doing something wrong. Now look, don't stop being creative in your process and your business. That's not what I'm saying. But I want you to take a look at it, think what you can trim the fat on, be more streamlined in your process, and I think you will find better results for you financially down the road. This is Mike, the Caesar of concessions, out.